Welcome to the AAEP Virtual Conference Trade Show. My name's Bob Harmon. I probably know many of you already. I'm going to speak briefly about stem cell therapy in equine medicine. Welcome to VetStem Biopharma. Since 2003, we've provided cell therapy services to veterinarians all over the U.S. that service both the Western sport horse industry, the racing industry, and the English sport horse industry. We've provided treatments to veterinarians for more than 6,500 horses, and we've provided to the industry 15 peer-reviewed publications that cover everything from mechanisms of action to actual clinical data in horses and many other species. Stem cells are a complicated therapy, but actually fairly easy to implement. They have many mechanisms of action, and if you've taken our CE course already, you'll know these cells provide various kinds of cytokines, paracrine factors that affect pain, cell regeneration, inflammation, immunomodulation, angiogenesis, fibrosis, really important in soft tissue such as tendon and ligament. They're antimicrobial, and they have a homing effect. Please take our free race-approved 3-unit CE course for lots of detail, almost 3 hours of detail. You can take it online and take it in segments. Autologous stem cell therapy is actually fairly simple to implement in your practice. The harvest to injection time can be as little as 48 hours. This is autologous cell therapy, meaning the donor is the patient. You harvest a small amount of fat tissue, usually from the tail head of the horse. It's FedExed in overnight to VetStem's laboratory, and then generally we process, make doses, do cell counting, sterile package, and send it back. But you also have the option to go direct to cell culture if you want to make more doses or if you don't need the doses right away. These cells are cryobanked, either cultured cells or fresh stromal fraction cells are cryobanked. And then in a sterile package, they're FedExed back, ready to inject to the horse, where the recipient is the same as the donor. You really have two major options. Again, you can take stromal cells, which are the highly potent, immediately isolated cells from fat tissue. And generally, we need about 30 grams of fat tissue, 48 hours from the time you collect to inject. And in general, we get about 4 doses average from an initial collection. You can also go just direct to culture. If you want to take a smaller sample and wait the 2 to 3 weeks for the processing, then you get cultured cell doses. Also, if we run out of doses, you can then grow more doses, so these horses have essentially a lifetime of treatment. There is a huge array now of scientific evidence about adipose-derived stem cells and stromal cells being useful. And again, I refer you to our CE course. All of this is covered. We also have a number of new investigational new indications where we have work going on, sometimes in clinical trials, sometimes in our clinical research programs. For example, EIPH, laminitis, cervical facet treatment, and uveitis. Call for information about protocols and data. Stem cell therapy future is really here now. We have been doing this since 2003. Again, more than 6,500 horses have been treated with this kind of therapy by processing in our laboratory. I really encourage you to take our race-approved 3 CE unit course, no charge for that, and then provide this cutting-edge therapy to your clients. Join your colleagues in moving into regenerative medicine and come visit us.